Hi, shush.
Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful Happy New Year's, and I wish you the best for 2023. But it's very clear to me that Harry and Meghan didn't have a very good Happy New Year. You know, it's like a new year, same old, same old Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan, well, Harry's hiding behind Doria and Meghan's race card in order to trash everybody to get a free pass. Please go and watch my very early videos because I was trashed for say by many YouTubers for saying that Harry is as nasty, if not more, than Meghan Markle. You attract, there's the reason why Chelsea David and Cressida Bonas did not marry him. It had nothing to do with being part of the royal family, because they both knew what the royal family was about and they were willingly dating Harry. So that's not the case. And they were not hounded. Even Cressida Bonas said that the only one who saw ghosts or was paranoid about being hounded was Harry, even when there was no pap there. And Harry has always been jealous of Prince William. Now, I'm just going to address a few things here because Harry is very rich for him to say, oh, when we wanted Anderson Cooper, this is going to be, people are going, oh, Anderson Cooper is going to press hard. I wonder if Anderson Cooper is going to ask him about his emails between him and Jason Knopf and say, wait a minute, you were also leaking information to Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, which you denied. The court chastised your lawyers because they were leaking information about a court case, which is illegal. Your wife admitted perjury. Basically, she apologized to the court for misremembering, which is actually she committed perjury. You talk about leaks. How about that email? How about that email? I mean, it's. I mean, I could go on and on and on about those emails. But my favorite one is between from Jason Knopf and Harry, where Jason Knopf is saying to Harry, please see attached the topic areas that Omid and Carolyn want to discuss. Please, can you decide if you'd like to share these with the Duchess? It is my view that it is not a good idea for the Duchess to open this up to her friends. This is about the People magazine that, what's her name? Abigail Spencer went and talked about to People magazine, which prompted Mr. Markle to react because it was about trashing her own father. But I am happy to facilitate either way. I think both have a natural instinct to want to balance the record in defense of the Duchess, but being able to say hand on heart that we did not facilitate access will be important. Let me know what you think. I will see them this week to help them with the factual accuracy of the context. Of course, Jason Knopf found the hard way that it was not factual, that they were all a bunch of lies. This is Harry's response to him not leaking. Sorry for filling your inbox with a message I just accidentally sent you both. Blame it being a Monday. I think definitely share this with M. M is Meghan, of course, because he can't say her name. I guess that's why they use initials. And make the suggestion to her that you have here. She will 100% support it. And I totally agree that we have to be able to say we didn't have anything to do with it. Equally, given the right context and background to them would help get some truths out there. The truth is very much needed and would be appreciated, especially around Markle wedding stuff. But at the same time, we can't put them directly in touch with her friends. It is very interesting, one thing that I notice here. Well, first, he's a leaker. They are the leak. So when Harry says that, oh, they plant stories, and he talks with authority because he's done it. But it's very interesting when he says, especially around Markle wedding stuff. Why doesn't he say about our wedding? He uses her last name about the Markle wedding stuff. How about especially around our wedding issues, communication? No, it's around the Markle wedding. Because in his mind, it was Meghan Markle's wedding. It wasn't their wedding. That's just, I could be off, of course, but, I don't know. What do you guys think? How about Meghan Markle? Long list of emails that she sent Jason Kanoff telling what to say about Samantha Markle, which turned out to be, of course, false. Now, Harry is in the little snippets caught saying that he wants his father back and he wants his brother back. These are the very two people he has just been calling racist and bullies. He just went, I don't know if you watched that documentary or mockumentary series. He said that Prince William, and these are his words, bullied them out of their royal family. Bullied them out of the royal family. Bullied them out of their lives. It wasn't the institution. It was Prince William. It was personal. That his father cut him off at the age of 37 with a few millions only in his pocket. Okay? And that they're racist. He was not talking about the institution here. He's talking directly about Prince William and even Princess Catherine. Okay? So why would you want them back in your life? Do you think I want my ex-husband back in my life? Do you think I want my sister back in my life? Of course not. Goodbye and good riddance. He got out of that. Didn't he sit in that Oprah interview and said he was relieved and happy to be there? It's like, dude, move on. Why aren't you talking about causes that you've done? If things are so terrible, if you don't want the institution, if the institution is so terrible, why are you still carrying job titles from that institution? Prince and Duke and Earl. Give them back before they're stripped off. That's one point. Now, when he talks about the leaks, when Anderson Cooper, I forget, Anderson Cooper is not going to talk about this because you can see in his response when Harry said, because whenever we tried to do it quietly, there were leaks. Yeah, the leaks were called Harry and Meghan Markle. You were the leaks. First, because neither of them wanted to actually go to Africa. Because actually that was a plan that was put in place in accordance with the African government. South Africa, sorry. To go there, to be there, because part of the Commonwealth, it was whole part of the thing, being president and vice president of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. And the fact that Meghan Markle and Harry were going to be the face of the entire Queen's Commonwealth Trust. That's how important they was. And they said that they were proud to be part of that Commonwealth Trust and be the face of it. Until, of course, all of the bullying allegations. And I'm going to pull out here because I have it. I have it here. I have it here and I will read it. It has nothing to do with false stories being put out. It has to do that the palace could no longer hide so many lies that Harry and Meghan Markle were telling to people. When Jason Kanoff, who was a die-hard Meghan Markle supporter, he's a gay liberal American. You can't come and say it's a Brit that did that, because it's not. It was not a Brit. It was an American gay liberal. And this is the email he sent from Jason Kanoff to Simon Case, Prince William's private secretary, because apparently Jason Kanoff had been talking about this for a while and nobody was paying attention. Date, October 2018. I am very concerned that the Duchess was able to bully two PAs out of the household in the past year. This is October, which means that this was at least ongoing since October 2017. The treatment of X, the name was redacted, was totally unacceptable. The Duchess seems intent on always having someone in her sights. She's bullying Y, name redacted. And he's not saying she's harassing or their issues. She is bullying. For this man to have used that word is because things were pretty bad. In seeking to undermine her confidence. We have had report after report from people who have witnessed unacceptable behavior towards Y. Samantha Carruthers, the head of HR, agreed with me on all counts that the situation was very serious. So this was already, there were already discussions about Meghan Markle's bullying behavior towards female staff with the head of HR since at the very least October 2017. She wasn't even married to Harry. Was she? I think they got married in 2018 and the kid was born in 2019. I remain concerned that nothing will be done. He was correct in that regards. I questioned if the household policy on bullying and harassment applies to principals. Clearly not, because the people who were being bullied and harassed and abused by Meghan Markle lost their jobs, have not been able to file a proper complaint, have not been able to out her as the bully she is. Whereas Meghan has had a worldwide platform, gone completely lying about everything and everybody, manipulating everything and everybody, while the people that she bullied and harassed have continued to be bullied and harassed, not only by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, but by the palace, who are complicit in keeping everything quiet. So, Harry, you should really, really listen to your mother.